Hello, my amazing friends. Today, I want to share something that won't just boost your confidence temporarily. It will completely transform the way you think about yourself. Not the fake confidence that disappears when someone criticizes you. Not the kind that melts the moment you feel ignored. I'm talking about real confidence. The kind that grows from inside you. The kind that makes you walk into a room and people notice your presence before you even open your mouth. And here's the truth. Real confidence doesn't come from luck. It doesn't come from being attractive. It doesn't come from compliments or validation. Confidence is built through habits, the small things you repeat every single day that shape who you become. Habits that make you stronger, clearer, calmer, more focused, and powerful from within. Habit 1. Confidence comes from action, not from thinking, not from planning, not from dreaming, from action. Let me tell you something many people never realize. Most people don't lack confidence, they lack evidence. Evidence that they can do something. Evidence that they can handle challenges. Evidence that they are capable. And the only way to collect that evidence is by acting. You can read 100 books about confidence. You can watch 1,000 motivational videos. You can listen to every speaker on the internet. But if you don't take action, nothing changes. Your brain is simple. It trusts what you do, not what you say. When you take action, even a tiny one, your brain says, I can do this. I am capable. And that becomes confidence. But when you avoid action, your brain says, I'm scared. I'm not good enough. And that becomes insecurity. Confidence is not built in your thoughts. It's built through your actions, experiences, and memories. Every time you show up, your confidence grows. Every time you run away, it weakens. Think about a moment in your life when you finally did something that scared you. Maybe you talked to someone new. Maybe you joined a class. Maybe you applied for a job. Maybe you spoke English publicly for the first time. Before doing it, you were nervous. But after, you felt stronger, proud, alive. That spark you felt, that was confidence. And here's the most powerful part. Action doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to happen. Send the message even if your English isn't perfect. Go to the gym even if you're tired. Apply for the job even if you feel unprepared. Speak up even if your voice shakes. Confidence is the reward that comes after action, never before. So starting today, stop waiting to feel confident. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for someone to approve you. Take the step first. Confidence will follow you like a shadow. Habit 2. Positive self-talk. 5 things you like about yourself. This habit sounds simple, but it's one of the most powerful psychological tools on the planet. Here's a truth nobody talks about. You're not lacking confidence because others said negative things about you. You're lacking confidence because you repeat negative things to yourself every day. We all have a voice inside our head, and for most people, that voice is their worst enemy. I'm not good enough. I'm not attractive. My English is terrible. People will judge me. I always fail. If someone said these things to you every morning, would you call them a friend? Of course not. You'd cut them out of your life. But sadly, most people speak to themselves this way without realizing it. Confidence does not grow from the world speaking nicely to you. Confidence grows when you speak nicely to yourself. You cannot hate yourself and expect confidence. You cannot insult yourself and expect courage. You cannot judge yourself and expect peace. So every morning and every night, do this. Ask yourself, what are 5 things I like about myself? At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Your brain isn't used to appreciating you. But keep going. You will start noticing strengths you ignored. I'm supportive. I care about people. I don't give up easily. I'm improving my English. I'm loyal. I survive difficult moments. I have a kind heart. The more you recognize your strengths, the more your confidence rises. This isn't about lying. It's about reminding yourself of the truth you keep forgetting. Your brain believes whatever you repeat often. Repeat fear, you become fearful. Repeat weakness, you become weak. Repeat strength, you become strong. So change your inner voice. Make it your coach, not your critic. Your supporter, not your enemy. Because confidence starts inside. If the world doubts you, but you believe in yourself, you win. If the world praises you, but you don't believe in yourself, you lose. The habit of positive self-talk will slowly and permanently rebuild your self-image. When you change how you speak to yourself, you change how you see yourself. And when you change how you see yourself, the world begins to see you differently too. Habit 3. Do the things that scare you. Most people wait for fear to disappear before they take a step forward. But confidence doesn't grow that way. You don't wait for fear to vanish. You move with fear. Real courage is saying, I'm afraid, but I'm doing it anyway. Every time you face something that scares you, you expand. Every time you avoid it, you shrink. Avoidance becomes a habit that destroys self-belief. People often hope someone will motivate them. They wait for the right moment. They wait to feel ready. But that magical moment never comes. So here's the shift. Talk to yourself like someone worth believing in. Every day, say to yourself, I give myself the courage to take one bold step today. I give myself the strength to confront what I've been avoiding. I give myself the confidence to show up even if I'm shaking. It may seem small, but it rewires the brain. Because now you are giving yourself permission to be brave. You're no longer waiting for someone else to grant it. Start tiny. Speak English for 5 minutes. Record your voice. Apply for that opportunity. Introduce yourself to someone. And try what scares you. Fear is a compass pointing toward growth. Every confident person you admire once stood exactly where you are. Nervous, unsure, uncertain. But they moved anyway. Now it's your turn. Habit 4. Stop trying to prove yourself. We live in a world obsessed with being liked, accepted, admired. But here's the truth. If your confidence depends on other people approving you, then your confidence belongs to them, not you. And they can take it away anytime. You don't need to prove that you're smart, worthy, talented, improving, and a good person. You already are. People who constantly talk about themselves, show off, argue, explain, compete. They're not confident. They're insecure. Truly confident people don't need to say, look at me, believe me, approve of me. They move quietly. Their results speak for them. So here's how to practice this habit. Whenever you feel the urge to defend yourself, explain yourself, impress someone, and respond to negativity, pause. Ask yourself, am I doing this to grow or to prove? If it's to grow, continue. If it's to prove, walk away. You don't owe anyone proof of who you are. The most powerful person in any room is the one who doesn't need validation. That is dangerous confidence, knowing your worth even when others don't. Habit 5. Surround yourself with people who are better than you. Most people avoid those who are more skilled, more educated, more confident. Why? Because it makes them feel small. But confident people do the opposite. They move toward those who are ahead. Because confidence doesn't come from being the best in the room. It comes from being in a room that stretches you. When you spend time with people who are more fluent, more disciplined, more experienced, and more successful, your standards rise automatically. Something wakes up inside you. Your excuses dissolve. You grow faster. But here's the key. Don't compare. Don't compete. And don't copy. Go to learn. Ask questions. Observe quietly. Watch how they think and speak. Study their presence and habits. This habit expands your identity. If you only stay around people who make you feel comfortable, you will stay small. Seek out environments that feel a little too big for you. That's where transformation happens. And here's the beautiful surprise. Truly confident people love helping those who are trying to grow because they remember being in your place. So drop the ego. Find mentors. Sit with winners. Learn upward. Confidence isn't just fearlessness. It's humility that grows you. Habit 6. Start small. Start now. Let's be honest. You will never feel ready. Not when learning English. Not when speaking publicly. Not when going after your goals. Not when showing the world who you are. Your mind will whisper, maybe next week. Let me wait for the perfect moment. Let me fix myself first. And then weeks pass. Months pass. Years pass. Confidence dies quietly in the background. So the solution? Start small. Start today. One small step. Say one sentence in English. Do 5 push-ups. Write 1 paragraph. Speak up once, and take 1 uncomfortable action. Because it's not the size of the step that builds confidence. It's the fact that you moved. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates belief. Belief creates identity. Identity is the root of confidence. So instead of asking, what should I do tomorrow? Ask, what tiny action can I take today that makes me proud? Once you start, even small, you become unstoppable. Habit 7. Break big goals into tiny steps. Do you know what destroys more dreams than failure? Overwhelm. That heavy feeling of looking at a big goal and thinking, I don't know where to begin. I'm too far behind. This is too much for me. At that moment, people don't quit because they're not capable. They quit because the goal feels impossible. So here's the habit. Break every goal into the smallest possible action. Not, I want to be fluent in English. Instead, I'll speak 1 sentence today. I'll shadow 1 video today. Not, I want to be confident on stage. Instead, I'll practice in front of the mirror for 2 minutes. Not, I want a successful business. Instead, I'll research 1 idea today. Confidence doesn't die because something is difficult. It dies because it feels unclear. When you create tiny, clear steps, your brain relaxes. Your mind thinks, I can do that. And when your brain sees a small win, it releases dopamine, the chemical that says, good job, keep going. That tiny boost builds momentum. Momentum builds belief. Belief builds confidence. So don't try to climb the entire mountain today. Just take 1 real step. Do it every day, and one day you'll look around and realize you're standing at the top. Habit 8. Take care of your inner and outer self. This is a topic many people ignore, yet it affects confidence deeply. And no, this isn't about being the most attractive person in the room. It's about feeling powerful in your own skin. When you neglect your appearance and well-being, you send a message to your mind. I don't matter. But when you take even 10 minutes to take care of yourself, your brain hears. I respect myself. I am worth effort. Let's split this into 2 parts. Outer appearance. This does not mean expensive clothes, perfect makeup, and a perfect body. It means clean, comfortable clothing, grooming yourself, smelling fresh, standing tall, and walking with purpose. Because when you present yourself like you matter, your confidence rises. Not because others notice, but because you notice. Your behavior changes. Your energy changes. Your communication changes. It's not about impressing anyone. It's about aligning with your best version. Inner appearance. If your mind is full of insecurity, negativity, self-hate, fear, and jealousy, No amount of styling will create confidence. Inner appearance means observing your thoughts, letting go of toxic beliefs, journaling, meditation, or quiet reflection, reading something empowering, and speaking kindly to yourself. When your inner world becomes peaceful and strong, your outer confidence becomes effortless. Take 10 minutes for your body, 10 minutes for your mind. Slowly, you become someone who feels good inside, and it shows outside. People will say, "You look different, what changed?" And the truth will be, you finally started taking care of you. Habit 9. Emotion follows motion. Most people think, "I'll act when I feel confident." But the reality is the opposite. You act first, then you feel confident. Your body drives your emotions. When you're sad, you slump. When you're scared, you freeze. When you're insecure, you avoid eye contact. That's emotion controlling motion. But the reverse is just as powerful. Change your movement, and your feelings change. Try this right now. Lift your chin. Straighten your back. Take a deeper breath. Walk with intention. Immediately, something inside shifts. You didn't fix your entire life, but your energy rose. This is not motivation talk. It's neuroscience. Your posture tells your brain something powerful is happening, and your brain responds with confidence. That's why a workout improves your mood, a walk clears your mind, dancing lifts your spirit, a cold shower resets your energy, and standing tall increases self-respect. The longer you stay still in sadness or fear, the stronger it becomes. But the moment you move, confidence starts rebuilding. So make this a daily rule. Even when you don't feel like it, move. Even when your mind says, "Stay in bed," move. Walk like you matter. Because you do. Your body already knows how to carry confidence. You just need to let it lead. Habit 10. Do it scared. People tell themselves, "When I stop feeling afraid, I'll start. When I'm confident, I'll speak. When I'm ready, I'll try." But the truth is simple. If you wait to feel ready, you will wait forever. Every confident person you admire, every single one, started scared. They spoke with shaking voices. They acted with trembling hands. Their heart raced. Their mind screamed, "What if I fail?" But they acted anyway. That's what made them strong. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is a signal. It shows you exactly where your next level is. Avoiding fear feeds it. Facing fear shrinks it. So repeat this. I don't need to be fearless. I just need to move forward while afraid. Say it daily. Because when you take action scared, something magical happens. Fear loses power. Confidence rises. You become someone who doesn't wait for the storm to end. You become someone who learns to dance in the rain. That is dangerous confidence. Habit 11. Build financial independence. Now let's talk about something most people avoid, but it affects your confidence every single day. Money. Money isn't everything, but it touches everything. If you don't have financial strength, you will always feel limited, dependent, scared to make decisions, afraid to walk away, and stuck in places you hate. Confidence is not only in your voice, it's in your freedom. When you can support yourself, you stand differently. You speak differently. You make choices from power, not fear. Financially confident people are not desperate, begging for help, trapped in toxic jobs or relationships, and scared to say no. Why? Because they built options. You don't need to be rich to feel this. You just need to take control of your money. Start today. Learn about money. Save intentionally. Avoid emotional spending. Build skills that can earn. Create small side income streams and respect every dollar. This isn't greed. This is freedom. Financial independence protects you from being used, staying where you're unhappy, accepting disrespect, and living in fear. Say this to yourself. I control money. Money does not control me. When you build financial strength, your confidence becomes unshakable. Habit 12. Create a confidence playlist. This might sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful daily tools you can use. Ask yourself, when you wake up, what enters your mind first? Negativity? Complaints? Self-doubt? Or something that fuels you? Your brain is most open to influence in the morning. Whatever you feed it first will shape your entire day. So here's the habit. Create a playlist that builds you. Include motivational speeches, powerful music, voice notes you recorded for yourself, affirmations, English learning audios that inspire you, and clips that remind you of your strength. This is not entertainment. This is programming your mind. Your thoughts are like seeds. Plant fear, grow fear. Plant power, grow power. Imagine waking up every day and hearing, "You are capable. You are improving. You can handle anything. You were born for more." Your entire identity begins to shift. And if you record your own voice saying positive truths and listen daily, it becomes even stronger because your brain trusts your voice the most. It's like your future self talking to you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Let your playlist become your morning armor. One day of this changes your mood. 1 week changes your habits. 1 month changes your identity. Habit 13. Protect your energy. Listen carefully. You cannot become confident in an environment that constantly makes you doubt yourself. If you're surrounded by critics, mockers, complainers, jealous people, and those who laugh at your growth, they are not just wasting your time. They are stealing your future. Some of these people might be friends, coworkers, relatives, and even family. But your dreams do not depend on their approval. So choose this. I will protect my peace. I will protect my growth. You don't need to fight anyone. You don't need to explain yourself. Simply create distance. Spend less time with people who drain you. Stop sharing your dreams with those who destroy them. Don't take advice from people who aren't living the life you want. Replace gossip learning, judgment journaling, criticism creation. Because when you protect your environment, your mind becomes clearer, your decisions become sharper, your actions become bolder. You don't need 100 people. You need a few who believe in you. And if you don't have them right now, be your own team. Watch uplifting content. Read books that expand you. Follow people who inspire growth. Confidence grows where it is protected. Habit 14. Persistence. Let me tell you the real secret behind every confident person you admire. They didn't stop. Not when they failed. Not when they felt discouraged. Not when nobody supported them. And not when their own mind told them to quit. Most people start strong, then stop when things get difficult. That's when confidence breaks. Persistence is the habit that builds the strongest form of confidence. I don't give up. Every time you continue, you prove to yourself, I am stronger than my excuses. Confidence is not built by always winning. It's built by refusing to surrender. The most confident person in the room isn't the one who had the easiest journey. It's the one who kept standing. Persistence creates unshakable belief. Habit 15. Run toward challenge. Most people avoid difficult conversations, new experiences, uncomfortable situations. They run away. But every time you avoid something, it grows scarier in your mind. Confident people do the opposite. They walk toward what scares them. Because every avoided situation is a delayed lesson. And every delayed lesson weakens confidence. So from today, if speaking scares you, speak. If failing scares you, try. If being seen scares you, show up. And if change scares you, change anyway. When you face the thing you fear, you take away its power. You become someone life cannot push around. This is not just a habit, it's a lifestyle. You were not born to stay small. You were not born to hide. You were not born to doubt your worth. You were born to rise. And if this video gave you even a tiny push forward, let this be your first fearless move. Hit that subscribe button right now. Show the world that your journey has begun. Show your future self that you're on your way. Show your fear that its control ends today. Because this channel isn't only about learning English. It isn't just motivation. It's about shaping warriors, people who speak with confidence, think with strength, and move through life with unstoppable energy. So subscribe. Come back to this whenever you need a reminder of who you truly are. And never stop sharpening the powerful force inside you. This is your rise. Let's do this.